Have you ever felt like, I wish I just had more time in a day? I wish, like, how do all these people do it? How does Iman Gadi do it? How does David Goggins do it? How do they have so much freaking time in a day to do everything they want? I wish I could be like, I wish I could get up and do the things I know I should do. You know you want to do something, but you're just too lazy to do it. You know you want to be great and like achieve all these like vision and massive things, like change your reality, change your life, impact the people around you, build something great, but you just can't be bothered. I want to. Maybe I have ADHD, like maybe I'm autistic, maybe yeah, I'm probably just neurodivergent. Maybe if I watch more YouTube videos, there's just some things I don't know. Yeah. So let me watch more YouTube videos about discipline, then I'll become this. Then I can finally stop being lazy. Because like I don't want to be lazy and I want to do those things, but I just don't know how. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can stop being lazy and finally do those things that you know you need to do in order to live a more fulfilled life. Hello beautiful souls, my name is Olohi and I hope you align with your purpose, so subscribe because you deserve everything you desire. You're not lazy, you're just distracted. You have the same 24 hours as him, the same 24 hours as her, the same 24 hours as them, but they have a business, they're creating, they're traveling the world, they're making millions. What are you doing? It's not a thing about, I want to stop being lazy, I just wish I could. It's just, you have bandwidth. You have a certain amount of bandwidth and a meter of enjoyment. Your body is saying, I love TikTok. It's fun, I enjoy it, and that stuff we need to do is hard. I like fun, and your body picks fun. There's one analogy that this doctor used. I've forgotten his name, but he has a channel called Healthy Gamer GG or something like that. Incredible. You need to watch some of his videos. He talked about that there are some high squeeze activities. So every day you wake up, you have a lemon or an orange, whatever citrus fruit you want. And then you do stuff. Every single activity has an amount of squeeze. Should I use a cup to demonstrate? Anyway, I forgive this water. I invoke the law of forgiveness. See, I'm changing. See, this is your lemon. This is your cup. So, this is your motivation. When you wake up and you say, I'm gonna go to the gym. You've already done something that's good for you. And then you say, I'm going to work on my business. Good for you. I'm going to do something else that's good for me. Eat healthy. Let's say you wake up in the morning. You say, I'm going to scroll on TikTok. TikTok is a high squeeze activity. This is this. Now, you only have so much lemon left for the rest of the stuff you have to do. Let's say working on your business takes this amount of lemon. You don't have that amount of lemon. So you're saying, bro, I can't be bothered. Even if you wanted to, you just can't be bothered. Like you don't have enough lemon left in you. So the point I'm trying to make here is you're not lazy. You're just distracted. The activities you prioritize are the ones that are high squeeze, high dopamine. They feel so good, but they leave you so drained. I had this friend, we'll call her Barbie. She was relaying to me, like I was relaying to her how I was in a rut, like back in the day. Because if you haven't watched my last video called How to Change Forever for Good for Real, it's up there. Watch it. So I was in the rut and I was talking to her like, I don't want to be like this anymore. I'm always doom scrolling, always watching YouTube, always watching this. And then I was basically just ranting to myself but using her as a sounding board. I told her I deleted that, and now it's like I have 10 more hours in my day. She was expressing to me how she wants to do more drawing, like drawing is her thing. You can substitute drawing for whatever. Like, I want to work on my business more. I want to work out more. I want to eat healthy. She was like, I want to do more drawing, but I'm so lazy. I said, open your screen time. I said, open your fucking phone. Let me see your screen time. She opened her phone. Tell me why. It was like 8 hours or like 6 hours on YouTube. I forgot to mention her major argument for not deleting YouTube was, that's where I learned, like, how am I supposed to know the drawing techniques if I don't have the app? I felt like I was taking the needle or the crack pipe away from the addict. Like, she was just, excuse me. I had to shift back because if I wasn't careful, she was gonna punch me for telling her to delete YouTube. She said, I need YouTube to draw. And then I said, with all this time you've been spending on YouTube, how much drawing have you done? Gagged. There was no back talk. It was quite quiet in the room when I said that. So the realization that when you want to do something, or when you have an addiction to a device or a vice, whatever it is, you're going to find every reason to keep giving yourself that pleasure, even though in truth, in actuality, it doesn't serve you. Just wanted to add that because I ate. I said, Barbie, are you sure you're lazy or are you just distracted? We often confuse laziness for a lack of motivation, but it's really just like your brain and your body, you just don't give it enough time or enough silence to realize what it is it truly, genuinely wants to do. I'm back again. I just remember this quote that I always repeat to myself when I find myself prioritizing dopamine-rich, fleeting pleasures over my vision. I repeat to myself, it's not about what I want now, it's about what I want most of all. Eat again. You're not lazy, you're just distracted. Every morning when you wake up, before your mind even has time to calibrate, you're already on TikTok. What's the newest trend? I want a man that's jacked and kind, whatever. So by the end of the day, you still have to do gym, work on your business, eat healthy, But this is the only motivation you have when the motivation you needed was about there. Are you getting how that's not gonna freaking work? You need to silence the noise. Your mind would always be controlled. If you don't control your mind, there is someone there waiting to control it for you. Whether that means buy my product, whether that means come to my cause, come to my own religion, my own beliefs. There's always someone out there waiting for you to be distracted enough to go for anything. When you're quiet enough, you can hear your voice. What do I want? Who do I want to be? What do I think? What do I feel? Everybody wants to create stuff. There's nobody on this planet I have met who doesn't want to create stuff. There are more people that we consider creatives, like the ones with the arts and that, but there's nobody who doesn't want to create stuff. If you don't want to create an album, you want to create kids though, you want to have a wife and have a family. If you don't want to have a wife and a family, you want to create that business though, you want to start your freaking SMMA drop shipping store. There's no one on this planet who doesn't want to create. Whether that's drawing, whether that's a business, whether that's a family. Actually, I'm going to make a video soon called Sexual Energy is Just Creative Energy. If it's up, it'll be linked, or just go look at my channel. If you're not intentionally working towards the future you want, you're working towards a future you don't want. You never stand still. Change is constant. You're either every day creating the life you want or actively creating a life you don't want. I think a lot of us see comfort in the fact that, well, I guess I'm stagnant. There's no such thing as stagnancy. If you're not walking in this direction, you're actively walking in the direction of a life you freaking hate. Silence the noise so that you can hear your own voice, so that you can work on the divine path towards your divine mission. Because if you look at your life objectively, I was talking to my best friend and I told him, I've changed so much in a year. Like, I was watching some of my old videos. I was like, it's so incredible how rapidly I've changed in a year. He said, okay, you're saying that because of the actions you were taking at that time. Right. So if you continue acting the way you're acting now, will you be able to say that about yourself in 1 year's time? I said, ooh, right. Because if you amplify the actions I was taking, there would be no change. Seemingly stagnancy, but actually working more towards a life I just hated. Look at your life. If I continue as I am, this noisy, distracted, lazy path, who will I be? Am I on an upwards trajectory? Or am I going down, down, down? Soon you realize that the joy and fulfillment you get from walking the path towards your destiny, towards who you need to be, towards your vision, towards the legacy you're supposed to leave behind, is so much more fulfilling and is so much more fun than the fleeting funs of every day. That's all for today. As always, I am so proud of the person you are and even more proud of the beautiful soul you are becoming. If you learned something from this video, which I'm sure you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Make sure post notifications are on. I am always open for conversations in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.